Right, how are we doing? Okay, here we are in lovely Shrewsbury. Start of a 3-day journey, 113 miles. Got to get to Berry by tonight, Aberystwyth by Wednesday. So let's see how it goes. Boom! Yeah, here we are. Hang on, lorry. Okay, we've been on the road now about 2 hours I think, done about 20 miles, a few miles outside of Welshpool. Had a bit of trouble getting out of Shrewsbury, more about that later, but I think we're starting to see, as you can probably see from behind me, probably see the sort of countryside that we're now getting into. So I'm on the main road, as you can tell, which probably means I look a right prat. You're more amazed than one. So let's carry on. Alright, so here we are. This is Welshpool. This is the train station at Welshpool. Welshpool, famous for stuff, I guess. Most recently, I guess, most infamous for being the home of Nick Griffin of the British National Party. I would stop in for a nice English cuppa, but I haven't got his number, so that's that, which is a shame, because maybe he could have recommended a good curry house for me, but then again, maybe not. I've got about 7 miles now to Berry. It's been a bit of a tricky journey in some ways, but another 7 miles, so hopefully within the hour now. It's just gone 4 o'clock. By 5 I hope to be in my hotel. See you there. Okay, so here we are. Finally arrived at the top of the hotel in Berry. Really difficult last 7 miles. What I thought was going to take me about half an hour or so took, I don't know how long, probably the best part of 2 hours I think. I think somebody's been playing jokes with the signs, what few signs there seems to be, because the route just took me up little lanes that you wouldn't believe. Crazy. Very difficult day. Getting out of Shrewsbury was a nightmare. Again, not very well signposted, not like the Taffs Trail in Cardiff, but we're here. So we're going to get changed and showered and have an evening meal and watch the football on the telly. So that's me for this evening, I think. Yeah. Okay, so day 2. We'll be leaving Berry very shortly. Had a great night's sleep. I was absolutely shattered last night. Watched some of the football, but to be honest I didn't even stay at the end of the game. I just wanted to go to bed. I've had a light breakfast. I can't stomach anything too heavy at the moment. Feeling really nervous about today. Been trying to get hold of Lorna on the phone. Can't get a mobile reception here. But next stop, Newtown. I've got an extra 6 miles to do from yesterday, but I've got an extra 3.5 hours to do it in, so just take it nice and easy and do what Anthony says about just pacing yourself. So hopefully, well, it looks like I'm going to get wet. Hopefully the weather will ease off, and yeah. Okay, right, here we are now in Newtown. Managed to get here. Very sort of difficult start of the day, but we're here. It's very nice, as you can possibly see. This is a little park here, little park in Newtown. First 10 miles of the day done. Big climb now up to Caersus. Managed to speak to Lorna, which is great. Really missing her and the family, but yeah, I've got my bike just over here, as you can see. Okay, I just kind of stepped away from it all because I probably look like a right idiot talking into the camera. Yeah, but yeah, so the next bit now is on to Carsous. Have a break then in a little while. See you later. Okay, it's just gone 1 o'clock. It's taken me a good couple of hours actually to get from Newtown. I've just come through Carsous not so long ago, pretty much about halfway I think on the trip. Just stopping here now in the middle of nowhere. Next stop is Lon Cambria, so I think you can see there, I think that's the start of the next rise. It was a very difficult hill, extremely difficult. Had to push it a little bit to the top between here and Newtown we've just come from. But hopefully we'll, I guess realistically I'm looking at getting to Ryder in the campsite tonight for about 6, 5 to 6, something like that. We'll just have to wait and see and have a short break now, something to eat, and then onwards and upwards. Okay, here we go. We are in Lon Cambria, so finally made it. Some quite horrible hills to come over. It's just gone 2:30. I've got another 15 miles to go today. So that, in all honesty, will probably take me another 2 hours because there's a right old monster of a hill to get up, as well as a couple of rises. And then what should be a relatively okay drop down into Ryder. I'm shattered. I'm going to sit here, I'm going to have 10 minutes and yet another cereal bar, and then I'm going to think about moving on. And it's spotting the rain, but this is Wales. Ooh. Okay, right, here I am. I've just had it confirmed that I'm in Lon Cambria. The 5 miles from up that hill there from Lon Cambria were just absolutely insane. Really had to push the bike actually. I don't think it was any easier, just different sets of muscles. But it was nuts. Scenery was fantastic. Gotta keep my voice up because cars are going past. 10 miles now to Ryder this way. Looking at the gradient map thing, there's a little bit of a rise, but most of it's downhill, so hopefully be there within the next hour. So here we are, all tented out. Made it to Ryder finally, just after 6 o'clock. A little bit later than I thought. Extremely difficult today, extremely difficult. I'm just going to go and get an evening meal up the road. I'm going to crash. I've got a long day ahead of me again tomorrow. And I need to be up early, just get up and go, basically. We're getting there. God is good. God is good. It's now 6 AM. On the third and final day. Gotta keep my foot still because I'm pulling it out. I don't know. Incline stage, so there should be a long going out. Okay, here we are in Cwmystwyth, about 20 miles from the finish, and the rest of it should be pretty much downhill, which is great. I've seen incredible scenery. If I'd have stopped to take photographs of it, I just wouldn't get where I'm going. At the moment, I reckon it's about 11:30, 12:15, something like that, so I'm in good time now, because I should say most of the rest of the journey should be downhill. Just seen the most amazing thing. An RAF, like a Hercules transport, just sort of emerged from the valley and just sort of went over, which was awesome, frankly. But yeah, there's a little road right there, and that's where I'm going. Oh, I want real food. Okay, 2 days ago I was in England, and that is the Irish Sea. So 113 miles done. It's taken everything out of me. To God be the glory. I'm gonna go get something to eat and to get changed. See ya.